So what we're going to do next week is turn this area here, over here, into the area that we get the cattle food ready in. It's going to keep possums away from around the house and around the yard, because they do make a hell of a mess over there. So that's what the plan is for next week. But right now, what we've got to do, these cows have been over in an area to let them feed on some grass over there. So now we need to let them through to their water supply. You'd see by how much dust and stuff there was there, how hot and dry it is here. It's like stinking hot today. We're expecting around 36 degrees Celsius. So personally I find that quite unpleasant, but not a lot we can do about it. And probably one of the major things that I do in this sort of weather is we feed the cows, give them water, and then get them into a shaded area and keep a really good watch out for snakes. So that's what we're doing. We're going to get the cattle food ready here. Actually parked up here in the shade because Lily's with me. She loves doing this. And there's the girl in there. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll get this food ready, and then we'll take the cows over to where it's nice and shady and go over all the way over the back there to where they were eating grass this morning, lock everything up and keep an eye out for snakes. Okay, let's get into it. They know where they're going. I don't have to lead them up there to the grass. Even the little ones down here will go with their mums right up there, up the top there, and they'll have a nice feed of grass for about 3 hours, and then we'll bring them back and put them in a safe place for the night. But one thing I mustn't forget to do is to put the electric fence up. Left it sitting on the back of the truck there, and yeah, nearly forgot it. So we'll set this up, and then we'll know that we're pretty safe. Okay, for people that don't know electric fences, that's the earth peg. That there is the power clip to the electric fence, and these ones here, if I can ever get them untangled, are the ones that actually go on the battery. And when you're nearly down like that, you need to be careful that you're not touching the electric fence when you hook it all up. Yep, she's working, it's blinking, everything's good. The only thing we've got to do now is give it a test. just test it with our electric fence fault finder. I have found that by making this part of my routine, testing it, what's it reading? 6. Yeah, okay, so it's about, so it's settled on around 6, so that's not too bad. But I have found that by making testing the fence as soon as I put it up part of my routine, it just saves me a lot of work from bringing the cows back in, because sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes there might be a bit laying down or something, a limb over it, and you don't know. You put them in there, they get out. But when you test it, at least you've got a bit of an idea. Okay, so what I'm doing here today is putting a bit of a shelter up with these hoops off a hooped hothouse. I have 4 of them, but I'm only going to be using 2 just to put over the front of the shed, up over there, and it'll come out about 3 meters. We've got a new bit of machinery coming towards the end of the week, so I figure it needs a bit of shelter. So until we get a new shed up, this is probably the best option. Okay, so I'm gradually getting it up. It is a little bit difficult when you're using second-hand materials. They always, a lot of times they don't fit together. All I've got to do now is attach it in a couple more places here, and put these stays diagonally from each corner up to the top of it, so that'll secure it even better. Okay, that's just about got it. Just need to tidy it up a bit tomorrow. I need to get some more or some better stays on it and tie it up better here. This is just cotton rope, so going to Bunnings tomorrow and get some stuff to make it a lot neater than this. It's going to keep the new machine dry and out of the sunshine until we get the new shed up. So looks a bit rough at the moment, probably looks a bit ordinary at the moment, but the main thing is it's going to do the job for what I want it to do. Okay then, thanks very much for joining me today. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, love it if you would press the subscribe button and follow along with us. We'll be back later in the week. Now all I've got to do is pack all my mess up here. I think I'll go and have a boysenberry drumstick ice cream. That's going to be really nice. Okay, take care, stay safe. We'll see you next time.